Hello with everyone, my name is Jefferson Fainango. In this occasion I'm going to talk about need analysis for designing ESP and EAP course. Okay, first to start with my presentation I'm going to start with a little definition about the topic. Okay, it involves a systematic investigation of the linguistic needs of a specific group of students with the objective of identifying their linguistic and communicative needs within a particular context. As Zúñiga mentions, the relevance of the needs analysis lies in considering the students as fundamental protagonists in the development of language learning, and they provide essential data that will guide the planning of the course, thus ensuring that it meets their communication requirements. Okay, continuing my presentation, we have a short characteristic about the topic, and the first is needs analysis in ESP, EAP in context-specific and focus of the language requirements relevant to learners' specific academic fields or disciplines. Next is it is learner-centered and considers the language proficiency, career goals, and communication needs of the target learners. Okay, next. Need analysis is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing process that adapts to change in the learning environment, goals, and language proficiency. And the last is requires a holistic approach considering various language skills, how reading, writing, listening, speaking, and the linguistic elements is vocabulary, grammar, and this is necessary to effective communication. Okay. In this part is very important because, in other hand, language programs are carried about in a variety of contexts or situations, and having information about the context is very important because this will contribute to making decisions to have a good plan or to improve the one you have in the context of language teaching. There are different factors to take into account because they are often determinants of the success of a program. Okay, for example, Nation and McAllister recognized situation analysis as an analysis of the environment in which the presence of some factors is analysis as they affect the design of the course by shaping the course objectives, the contents, and the ways of evaluating it. We can say that a situation analysis complements the information gathered during the needs analysis. Therefore, information about the context is important to identify the factors that differ from one environment to another. Okay, continue. In this part, according to Richard, there are factors in teaching context that can affect a language course. We have 6 topics. We have a socio-cultural, the learners, the teachers, the institutions, means of delivery, and adoption. Okay, I'm going to start with a little definition one by one. Okay, the socio-cultural. This is a factor related to the influence of society and culture of the teaching process, including cultural and social expectations about the language proficiency. Okay, the learners refer to students or learners and include aspects such as their demographic profile, motivation levels, and learning style. Okay, the teachers includes teachers or language teaching facilitators, considering their teaching style, experience, and quality of interaction with learners. Next is the institution, refer to the educational organization where teaching takes place, encompassing educational philosophy, available resource and assessment policies. Okay, means of delivery refers to the methods and tools used to deliver educational content, such as pedagogical approaches, technology integration, and organization of the learning environment. And the last is adoption. Okay, indicates to acceptance or an implementation of a specific curriculum or program, assessing how it is received and used to teachers and students and the institution. These factors provide a comprehensive picture of the educational environment, allowing educators and curriculum designers to tailor their approaches to meet the specific needs of students and the conditions of the institution. Okay, continue. We have the methodologies. Okay, in the methodologies we have a 6 point. Number 1, surveys and questionnaires. Here's the means is distribute surveys or questionnaire to potential students, employers or relevant stakeholders to gather information about their language needs, communication challenges and specific language skills required in their academic or professional context. Okay. Number 2, interview. Conduct individual or group interviews with representative of the target audience to explore their language proficiency, task, and communication needs. This quality approach allowed for deep insights and clarification of answers. Okay. Next, number 3 is document analysis. Examine documents such as job descriptions, academic workplace reports, or academic articles to identify specific language skills and discourse patterns required in students' fields. This helps link course content with the real-world linguistic demands. Next, number 4 is observation. Observe students in their academic professional settings to understand their language use, communication challenges, and the context in which they need to apply their English language skills, and this provides a more authentic picture of the language needs. Okay? And finally is the focus groups. Is gather a small group of students or representative of the target audience to discuss their linguistic needs, experiences, and expectations. Okay, this method encourages broad discussion and can encourage shared perspective. Okay, combining multiple methodology provides a more comprehensive understanding of student needs, allowing course designers to create a specific and effective ESP or EAP curriculum. Okay, and the next part is the conclusion. The conclusion is a critical and multifaceted process that ensures the effectiveness and relevance of language instruction. This systematic inquiry involves understanding the specific language needs to our learners within their professional or academic context. Okay. In this part we have the bibliography reference that I used to make the presentation. This is all of my presentation. Thank you for watching the video and goodbye.